That's quite easy because you can take the train or you can take the boat. So what I usually do when I backpack is I only buy my plane ticket. Yeah, I just usually buy the plane ticket, and then I will fly from here to Shanghai, and then from Shanghai I just have to do everything by myself. So I usually I will find a place to stay by myself, so I don't book on the internet. So I think so. I usually do this. So I just buy my plane ticket and I fly from here to Shanghai, and then when I get out of the airport, then I just have to find my own way. So backpacking for me, I like it because it's a challenge for me, you know, and also it's very, I don't know, it's like an adventure, you know, because you don't know any place, you don't know where to go, and then you just, you know, check and ask and
What do you want to find in your travel?
say again?
What do you want to find?
Find in my travels? Usually when I travel, I think the first thing is I travel for myself because I can see the world, but I don't like seeing just you know, big buildings or famous places. I like to see the people of a country. So I usually travel for the culture, and I try to live and eat with the local people. So I don't go to the expensive restaurants, I will eat on the street. Like in Thailand, for example, my brother and I, we just took a train, and then when we got tired, we got off. It was this small town, and there was a market where we could eat in the evening, and most of the food we didn't know what it was, but it was good, and we didn't get sick. So I think, and many local people and no foreigners. So sometimes I don't, you know, places like Ugaku, and I don't like going there. Ugaku is Angkor. I don't like going there because too many people. And usually the buses and tourists, right? They just go to the place and then go back to the hotel. It's usually like 5-star hotel. So yeah. So have you traveled anywhere before?
No, but I went to Taichung with my one classmate.
Okay.
In 1 month ago.
Okay, and did you travel by yourself and just
with my classmate?
No, but I mean you didn't take a bus or something, right? How did you get there?
By bus.
By bus, and when you were in Taichung, what did you do? What is there to do in Taichung? I've only been to Taichung once, but that was like quickly, one day in out.
Too quickly.
Yeah. So what can you do in Taichung?
Eating a local food.
You can, no, okay. You can eat, or I ate, because Zolti and right? Okay, so I ate local food.
I ate local food, and I watched their famous place, but it's too quickly. I don't like travel
so quickly, right? I also not. So that is why when I backpack, I will usually go for 6 weeks. And sometimes when I usually have no plan. So sometimes when I really like a place, then I will stay maybe 2 or 3 days, or 4, or even 4 days. So I really, when I travel, I don't, you know, I know the first day I go, and I know the last day that I must finish. But in between, it's up to me what I want to do. So sometimes because I know when I went to Cambodia, I went to Angkor Wat, and I planned to stay for 4 days. But after 2 days, I think, oh my God, it's so boring. Just look at the temples. And I don't really like that because it's too. So after 2 days, I said, okay, no, enough. So I took the bus and I went to another place. And then Some places I find boring, so I just stay 1 day. Some places I stay longer. So I think that's, for me, that's backpacking. And so this is like really no planning. I just, so the only thing that you must plan is your plane ticket and your visa. Yeah, you must have visas because, for example, if I go to China, I must have a visa. If I go to Mongolia, I must have a visa. For Russia, I must have a visa. Turkey, I don't need a visa.
Why?
Because South African people, we don't need a visa for Turkey.
Oh.
Yeah, but for China, I must have a visa to go in. I must have Mongolia, I'm not sure. I think I must have a visa too. So this you must do before you go. Otherwise, you will get stuck. So if I'm in China, I can apply for the visa to Mongolia, and then I have to wait a week. And then it means I have to spend 1 week in China and then do what, you know. So yeah. So if you want to travel in Europe, that's very easy because you only need 1 visa, right?
Well, why you came to Taiwan? Why?
One reason was to travel. Okay, because I think here is in the middle. It's actually the very center, you know, close to Africa, close to Asia. So it's much cheaper to travel from here. And then also, I really just wanted an adventure. I wanted to live in Asia. I wanted to, because I really like Asian culture. I think it's very interesting here. So, and Taiwan was a good place for me because 10 years ago, I didn't really like China that much. So I just think, you know, Taiwan is a good place, they treat people well, and, but yeah, so maybe next year or next year I might consider to go and work in China for 1 year. So, and then come back to Taiwan again. But I think when I finish my studies, maybe I will consider that. To go to China, Dalu. Yeah, to work there 1 year. Yes.
Come back.
But just work at a university. So not an English school or Bushiban or anything, but to go to a Dalu Daxue, a university to work there. Mm-hmm. So how about, but people say that once you start traveling, it's really difficult to stop.
Can stop.
Yes, and that's true because many of my friends, we work and we earn money and then we travel. So we are not rich, we don't have a lot of money, we don't have a house, we don't have a car, but we are very happy because we work and then we can travel and we can see the world, and yeah, for me that is a good life.
Do you want to do this forever?
I think traveling, once you start traveling, you probably will do that for forever. I think maybe you can stop for 5 years or what, but eventually you think, oh, I haven't been there, oh, maybe I should go there. So some people like me like to do that. We are willing to give up a lot of things so that we can be free, so that we can travel and see the world and learn many things. And I think there are many people like me. But you also, of course, you have other people, who don't like to travel. They stay home with their families, they have their jobs. So every person has sort of like do the thing they want to do. But I think if you really like traveling, then you will do this. And it's sort of something you will do. So yeah.
Despite traveling,
Except traveling.
Except
Mm-hmm.
traveling.
What?
what kind of 职业?
Is this like hobbies, free time?
No.
What other?
Job.
Oh, what other? I write. And then of course, like I teach English because I think this is good money for me, and it's fairly easy money. And also, I can be my own boss because I don't have to go to a company every day and sit there the whole day. I hate that. So, because I'm really a very free person. I have free thinking, I want to be free too. So teaching English is a very good idea, it's very good for me because I earn money, but I also learn a lot about Taiwan, and about culture, and about the people. And so I teach lots of things, but I also write. I write sometimes for magazines or for newspapers. And so I do lots of things. I do lots of different things, and I'm studying. So yeah, so maybe in the future I can write more. Yeah. So I think so. My job is not a boring job, and it's not something that I do the same thing every day. Because sometimes I come here and I chat to people, or I go to a school and I teach writing, or I teach people how to give presentations, how to. So there's lots of things I do.
Great.
Yeah, many of my friends who live in Taiwan, they work as the cram school teachers. But I couldn't. I couldn't. I worked in a cram school for 1 year, and I couldn't do it.
Why?
Because every day is the same.
It's boring.
The routine, it became extremely boring for me. Because even though the children are really nice, and I love kids, I couldn't handle it because it's just always the same. And sometimes you even teach the same book over and over. So I couldn't do this, but most of my friends do that. Some of my friends also work as lawyers, and there's another woman here who works for a newspaper, and then I have some friends who work for the Taipei American School, and they work for Kangxiao. So mostly people teach English because this is the best money. So yeah, and for me also, because I have so many jobs and work. Is that your phone or my phone? Your phone. 你的是手机，我的手机。Let me see. No, it's not mine.
It's my cookie yesterday.
Oh yes! Oh, thank you so much. And also the others were actually great. What happened yesterday?
No, I only want to cook something. So
Oh, you bake. You wanted to bake something. Oh, yes, I tried the other one you gave me. That was really good.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, this would be my snack at 3 o'clock.
Cocoa.
Okay, cocoa and
Coconut. And
coconut.
Coconut.
Okay, and cocoa.
Cocoa.
Yes.
Chocolate.
And chocolate.
Yeah.
So do you sell your cookies?
No, I only cook for fun.
For fun.
For fun.
For fun. Ah, so why don't you study cooking? Do you love cooking, or do you just like baking? Baking means you bake cookies, but cooking includes food.
Food.
Yeah.
Both like.
Oh, I like both.
I like both.
Okay, you like both. Okay. And so would you consider working in a restaurant, maybe learning cooking?
I have a part-time for at coffee shop.
Oh, okay. We talked about this, right? Which coffee shop?
In Nanjing Donglu.
Okay. Is it a famous coffee shop like Starbucks or Dante or something, a small coffee shop. Small coffee shop. Okay.
But it has.
Is it a nice coffee shop? Because because sometimes I don't really like the Dante or the Starbucks. I don't really like those coffee shops because in South Africa, coffee shops are different. Coffee shops are small shops with chairs, and you can sit down and order a coffee, and there's nice music playing. But it's different from it's not the Starbucks. Yeah, it's different.
So cup. Economic or cup. 商业 business.
Yes.
They open for earn money.
Oh, okay, yes. But I think we do have coffee shops, but actually Starbucks in South Africa we don't have that many. I think maybe only 1 or 2 Starbucks, and usually only in the big cities. So Dante, no, we don't have any of those coffee shops. And if you go, so coffee shops are also usually very beautiful. You know, you can go in and they will have paintings on the wall, and you can buy some paintings or you can buy some. So our coffee shops are a little different. So I know in Taiwan, if you go to Yongkang, yes, there are some really nice coffee shops. So South African coffee shops are like that. So we like to go to those kind of coffee shops. So the coffee shop you work at, is it like the coffee shops in Yongkang?
No.
No? No. What kind of coffee shop is that? Because in Yongkang they would usually, you know, they don't make, like, because Starbucks they use the machine, but in Yongkang they actually will make the coffee real, and so I think that good coffee. Starbucks coffee is not good.
But very, very much more. Many people like to Starbucks. They think they.
Why?
Looks like fashion.
See, people do it for the, oh, I'm drinking Starbucks coffee. I think many students go there to study. Maybe that's popular. And I don't like Starbucks. I think it's too expensive.
But Yongkang coffee is even expensive.
But the quality is better.
Yeah.
Starbucks coffee is expensive, but it's not good quality because it's not strong enough. But in Yongkang, if you buy coffee, it's a good coffee, and just that one coffee is perfect coffee. Yeah. It's not like a little bit of coffee and add lots of milk and then not good. Yeah. So I think this is my issue is that. So we would rather drink a small cup of very good coffee than a big cup of bad coffee. So, but it seems. Also, I think Starbucks is very American.
Yeah.
And South African culture is different. We are more like European culture. We appreciate quality,
but
value. Yeah. So we appreciate value and quality. So you go to a coffee shop, and many of our coffee shops are actually in houses. So people will turn their house into a coffee shop, and then you can walk and go outside, and there will be a little fish pond. And if you do this on a Saturday morning, it's lovely, so relaxing. And here, when you go to a Starbucks on a Saturday morning, it's really stressful, right? Because you cannot find a seat. 没有位置 right? No seats, no space. People are noisy, talking. Oh, so yeah. So it's a very, very big difference in South Africa. And even if you go to the big shopping centers, the coffee shops are also different. It's like more like Paris coffee shops. Yeah, okay. So you will have the nice coffee shop, and then outside there will be some tables, so you can sit and can run, see the people go by. So it's really very different. So that's why I like Yongkanji. Yeah, I like those coffee shops. But many places in Taipei, you can find the small coffee shops that are really nice. The inside is beautiful, the coffee is good. So I seldom drink at Starbucks.
I think it's too expensive for students.
Oh, I'm poor teachers too. But not just that, I asked the girl, why is this Starbucks coffee so expensive? So they say you pay for the, because you sit there and listen to the music. And then I say, but if I take a takeaway like Daizoude, it's still the same price. So so I prefer going to and my friends too, I have, we meet once a month and then we will talk and sort of drink coffee somewhere, and we usually try to find good coffee shops. Yeah. Some coffee shops are really expensive. I once went to a coffee shop, but that was too expensive for me too. $300 for a cup of coffee.
Where?
Where I went with some of my colleagues. It's in Shenzhen Nanlu. I'm not sure where. I know there's a big on the corner of Shenzhen and Hepinglu. There's a big gas station, and then you walk up, and then there's a small coffee shop in the middle. It's very beautiful inside,
I think there is Kandu.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so expensive. So for that, I thought that was a little too expensive for me because I'm really poor. I mean, if you have lots of money, then that is nothing. The coffee was really good, but I thought it was just way too expensive. But it's nice sitting there, it's small and not too many people, and so yeah. But so how do you drink? So do you drink coffee every day? Do you like coffee?
I like coffee recently.
Oh, okay.
I don't like drink black coffee.
Okay, I don't like to drink black. Oh, I didn't like.
I didn't like
to drink black coffee.
Before.
Okay, so now you do.
Yeah. Yes.
I also I usually put milk but I never drink the 19. That's horrible.
No,
that is also American culture. It's horrible. No South African will drink that, really. But I also, because in the morning when I make coffee, I will make myself a good cup of coffee. I take the coffee powder and the water and blah 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 blah. And then that, if I drink that black, it's actually quite good. It has a good taste.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Do you like milk?
I do drink milk in my coffee. I do drink milk. Sometimes, like early in the morning, I will drink some milk with my coffee because I haven't eaten. But later in the day, then I usually just drink black coffee.
Do you feel lonely in Taipei?
No. I think because many people are, because I also live in a mountain in a big house all by myself. I don't have roommates or anything. I don't think so, because I'm not a person who feels lonely. If I feel lonely, then I will phone someone or I will chat with someone on Facebook. But I don't really have that thing that I would feel lonely. Because I've never been like that. I think you have some people who say, they get lonely very easily, and I don't have that problem. I can be alone for months and just by myself and I will be happy. And my cats, I have my cats, so that helps. But even, you know, sometimes when I really feel, okay, now I need to see people, then I will phone my friends and we will go to a movie or do something. So because I teach every day and I see people every day, so when I go home, I think it's good for me that I don't see any people. I just, so yeah, so, and sometimes like on winter vacation or something, I would stay home for a week and not talk to anybody. You know, so sometimes it's good. It's good. So how about you? Do you get lonely sometimes, and then sometimes when you get lonely, you also get like blue, right? Do you get that often?
Very easy.
Oh really? Yeah.
I don't know why.
Really?
So
Okay.
I start to read novel.
That's very good. That's very good for it. Yes, that's very good for you. But cooking and baking is also very good for you. So when you feel blue, then I think that's why my cats sometimes when I feel blue, not often, but sometimes then I play with my cats or I go walking or something and then I feel better. But that happens, yeah, not very often. So, do you live with your family?
Yeah, I live with my family.
Okay. And where do you live? Oh, you said near the school, right?
No.
Huh? Okay.
In 忠孝复兴.
Oh, near the Sogo. You live near the Sogo? That's a nice area.
They have many stores.
Yes. There are many stores and many things to buy. I remember last Christmas, my friend took me to a small store behind the Sogo, and they sell beautiful Christmas tree decorations. Oh, I bought so many. It's really, and very cheap. It's like $30 for like a really, really beautiful thing. So, and most of the decorations are made of glass. So really, really nice. So I bought a lot. So my Christmas tree looked very nice. But yeah, there are a lot of nice stores and also nice little coffee shops. And I think the coffee shop culture is not so old in Taiwan. I think maybe from the 2000, maybe 10 years, right? Was there always so many coffee shops in Taiwan?
No, recently.
Yeah, this is a recent thing, right?
Yeah.
Because another place where there's some really nice coffee shops is in Shidang. Yeah, very nice coffee shops. I love going there, sitting, having a cup of coffee. There are some really beautiful coffee shops. So those coffee shops are much better for me than Starbucks, or because you can sit with your friends and talk and it's not so noisy. And
Taipei coffee shop is expensive.
Taipei coffee shops are expensive, so I don't do this every day. If I really want to buy coffee, I go to 7-Eleven. I think it's $45, it's good enough. And actually it's better than Starbucks because it's stronger.
Really?
Yeah, so and I think it's $45 and it's good coffee, so I buy that. Yeah. And so I usually buy the 7-Eleven coffee. So how about you? Where do you usually buy coffee?
I don't buy coffee, but I only
Buy? No?
no buy go to supermarket buy.
Oh, the coffee bags, right? Oh, sort of like the drip coffee. So you open and put under and then put the water in?
No.
Huh?
A little, small, and I
Open it up, yes.
put it
the cup and add water.
Only.
Is this like the 3-in-1 coffee?
No, black.
This is just black coffee. Oh, okay. So this is the powdered coffee. Okay, or not powder. We call it instant coffee.
Instant coffee.
Yeah, instant, because you don't have to do anything, right? You just add water and then you have coffee. This is called instant coffee. So which brand do you like Nescafe or?
No.
What is the other? There are lots. UCC.
No.
Which one?
My mother will buy. I don't know what is brand, but the drink good.
Right? It tastes good.
Oh, it tastes good.
It tastes good.
It tastes good.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, I make myself a good cup of coffee in the morning, because sometimes I leave home early, so then I will make some coffee and I will put it in my thermos and then I will drink it on the bus. I like drinking my coffee on the bus, that's good. Yeah, so it's good coffee, and then by the time I get to the class or the school, then I'm awake.
Do you buy MRT?
No? Do you come here
Do you come here
by MRT?
by MRT?
Yes, I do. On Tuesday, I come here by MRT because I teach in Banqiao very early. So then I take the MRT and then come to Wanhong Hospital. But on Friday morning, I take the bus from Xintian. Because it's more convenient.
How long?
How long? It's not bad. I think it's 20 minutes because I take the green tube.
Green too.
Yeah. So the green tube takes about 20 minutes from Xintian to come here. So that's more convenient for me. But from Banqiao, there are no buses, so I have to take the MRT. I don't really like the MRT, but I don't know. I just don't like it. I think sometimes because I have to go under the ground.
Take many too many times.
Yeah, and sometimes I also think there are too many people on the MRT, and I don't like people pushing me, and I don't like the smell of the MRT.
What kind of smell?
I don't know. I think because in the MRT the air conditioner will only be like 26, right?
Yeah.
But if there are so many people on the MRT, then actually the temperature will go up. And I don't like that. When it opens, it smells like old. Oh, I don't like it. But the bus is very, very different because the bus will open the doors and the fresh air will come in. And also the bus air conditioner is better. I really prefer the bus. I always travel by bus. Unless there is no bus going where I want to go, or if I'm in a really big hurry. Like at 5 o'clock when it's too much traffic, then I will take the MRT. But usually I don't really like it. So, and how about you? How do you come here? By MRT?
Yeah, by MRT.
Yeah.
I ride a bicycle. Go to MRT near my home.
Okay, which one is it? Chongsha Dunhua, Chongsha Fuxing? Okay.
And I can 省公车钱。
公车 is bus, right?
对 bus
公车钱。
钱
No.
节省
Oh, okay.
So I ride a bicycle to MRT.
Yes. And you can leave your bicycle there, right? And then take the... Can you take a bus from your home to here? Oh, okay. Because sometimes I think maybe like from Zhengda, there are many buses going everywhere. So from Zhengda, I think you can come here. I can go home. I can go to Taipei. So it's a little bit. Yeah, but from here to Banqiao, 没有啦. But it's okay because I think it will probably take a long time. but still. So tell me, when does your school close for the summer vacation?
Okay.
When does this school close for the summer vacation?
I think it will be
June,
July.
July, July 7月.
July 1.
Oh, July 1st.
July 1st.
Okay. June.
June. June 2nd. 30th. June 30th.
June 30th. Oh, okay, so the end of June, right? So when is your final exam?
Maybe June
20th, around there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Do you want to take a break? You can take a break.
Want to take a break?
Take a break.
Yeah. It's okay because always when I'm in here, I think I stop because I think the
Conditioner is not good.
yeah, but there's not enough fresh air coming in here. So the moment I sit here for like 15 minutes, I feel not enough air. So it's okay, it's okay. So putting anything.
Okay, you can take a break.
No, it's okay. So we can. So I like those shoes. What size shoes do you wear? 30.
39.
39.
My feet is bigger.
I have a pair of shoes like that, 39. That is too big for me. I've only worn them once, so I want to sell them, yeah.
Black.
Exactly, the Doc Martens, yeah. I want to sell mine.
Black.
No, that color. The color of, no, down, no. Yes, that color.
Oh, I know that. Looks like a wing. 红酒.
Yes, yeah, the sort of wine color, the wine, yeah, the red wine color. So I have a pair of those shoes. Actually, when I went to buy the shoes, because I usually wear a 37, and I put the shoes on, and then the guy in the shop said, no, I think you should buy 39. So I said, okay. And I wore the shoes once, and it is too big for me. My foot keeps moving, so I've had it for like 2 years. I never wear it, so I want to sell it. So let me know if you want more shoes, okay?
Change. Can you take it?
No, I took it back, and they said, sorry, you cannot change it because you wear once, so I couldn't change it.
It's not fair.
Yes, and it was expensive. I think I paid 3,700 or 4,000 for them. Yeah.
4,000. It's not a small money.
No, it's expensive. So it's expensive money for shoes I never wear. So I thought maybe I should put them on eBay and sell them.
Can you teach me how to increase my English?
You are already improving your English just by speaking.
By speaking.
You have no other. Of course you can read. How often do you read English?
Today or every day.
Okay. Every second day or every day?
Every 2 days, one.
Oh, one. Okay. Yeah, every second day.
Every second day.
Yeah, every second day. It means 2 days, 1 time, right?
Okay.
Every day or every second day. That reading is good for vocabulary, and also reading is good too, so that you can remember the vocabulary. Because if you read the words over and over, then you will remember them. But if you want to speak, then you have to practice speaking. If you want to improve your listening, you have to listen. And that is it. There's, if you want to improve your writing, then of course you have to write. But I think for you, you don't need writing that much. So you want to improve your speaking, right? Yeah, because I think for most Taiwanese students, this is the biggest problem. Because you never practice when you are in school. So I think if you want to improve your speaking, then you have to try to speak as much as possible. So I know many people ask me this question, you know, how to improve, but it's really difficult because if you don't have anybody to talk to, then you can't really improve your speaking. So this is a big issue. So either you need to find, I always say, you know, find a group of friends, and then once a week you have a meeting, get together, and then you decide, okay, during this 2 hours we only speak English to each other. And then do it like that, because otherwise you will not. You know, I think we do that at Zhengda. We do the same thing. Sometimes we have something really, really difficult that we have to work on. And then we say, okay, we will meet each other and then let's do this together. Just like you do homework together. Just this is the same thing. If you want to learn how to do that, but you can't always pay for an English teacher because they're expensive, then do it with your friends, you know, and try to, because your friends speak also, the English is okay, right? Yes, I'm not sure. So you can organize that, or you can, I don't know, start something at school, you know, organize an English-speaking club, and then you just speak English all the time when you are in the club. That's the only thing you can do, like, yeah, really. Other than that, there's no money. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. You will not learn English if you just go to the Bushimas. It's impossible. Because even at the cram schools, they focus a lot on grammar and reading and not so much speaking. So do you go to any other cram school? Do you?
No. My father has enough money.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe I can by myself to improve my English by myself.
Yeah, because I think the cram schools charge a lot of money, and I'm not sure it's that useful. Sometimes if people ask me, you know, I'm usually saying, I don't really think cram schools are that useful. I think they are useful to teach people how to write exams in Taiwan. Those cram schools are very useful. But in terms of teaching you how to speak English, or I have some of my students who went to Australia. One went to Australia, one went to England, and they did the IELTS, the test to go to university in Australia. And they did that cram school in Taiwan, 6 months, and they paid a lot of money. And then afterwards they also asked me to help them. And I told them, you are not going to pass because after 6 months you still cannot do this. So I find that the cram school, it just takes money, really. I think it's you know. So I never tell people to go to the cram school, to be honest. But sometimes you have no choice, because it is Taiwan and it's really hard to find English. So what did you do the weekend, except for baking cookies? What time is it now?
2:20.
2:20? Yes, perfect. I'm going to eat one cookie. Oh, you have all of this? Wow, say.
I bought so many
东西. Oh, bags.
bags and
This is really nice. Oh, I must have a coconut cookie. I love coconut.
my favorite fruit is coconut.
Mm-hmm. very nice.
Only coconut
Mm-hmm.
and egg.
Egg? Mm-hmm.
Only yellow, please.
Oh, only the egg yellow.
Egg
Yes,
yellow.
the yolk. Sorry, not the yolk. The yolk.
Yolk.
Y-O-L-K.
Y-O-L-K.
The egg yolk. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And a little sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Only.
And then
Only.
you just mix and
Mix and put into a
oven.
oven.
Mm.
Oven. Only. No butter.
No butter.
No butter. It's healthy.
Mm-hmm. This is very good.
And there also no butter.
This one also.
Also.
So what do? You just take the coconut and then spoon and put some on a plate and then put in the oven, right?
Yeah, it's very easy.
And how long do you put in? 5 minutes?
Maybe 15.
15 minutes?
15.
This is very good.
Really?
Yeah, how do you make this? This is very good. I like the taste.
Cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
And egg white.
Oh, so this is the egg white from this egg. Very good. And then?
And little
Sugar. Mm-hmm.
And take
The mixer.
mixer.
And you mix the egg until the white is sort of like powder, right? Okay.
And put on
Oh, then you take a spoon and put spoonfuls on a plate, right?
yeah.
Okay. Because I also always wonder, sometimes when you go to the bakery, you can buy these cookies, flat cookies like this with the nuts, but very very thin. How do you make those?
Make those.
Yeah, how do you make them? You know?
I Google
Oh, okay.
and I more easy to do this.
Oh, okay. You find the easy recipes, right? To make it more easier.
More cocoa and flour.
This is like the brownie. It tastes like brownies.
But no butter.
It's good. It's healthy for me.
Healthy for everybody.
No butter, yes.
And no little sugar.
I like this because it's not so sweet.
Thanks.
Good, yeah. So you can come to the class more often and bring cookies. So, tell me about your family. You have a younger brother, older brother, sister?
Younger brother.
Okay.
Study in junior high school.
Okay. First grade?
First grade.
Junior high school?
Junior high school.
Oh, so he's what, 13?
Yeah, 13.
Wow, so big difference between, how old are you, 19?
20.
20. 7 years. Okay.
But he is handsome.
Oh, really?
Very many girls like him.
Like him? You know what, my brother, we were 3 children. We were 3 children. My sister is 2 years younger than me, and then my brother is 5 years younger than me. And when I was 19 at university, my first year at university, my mom was pregnant again, and my baby brother was born when I was 19. So there is 19 years difference between us. But he's very, very handsome, and he has a very good sense of humor, very good personality. So he was also, from the time that was a young boy, the girls were crazy about me. And last year I went home because he got married. And And his wife is also beautiful. She has this long blonde hair, blue eyes. And now they have a little girl, and she's also gorgeous. So yeah. So, but 19 years. So actually, it was for me like, you know, when I go home from university, it would like be playing with a doll, you know, playing with my baby brother. That was always very cool. Yeah, he was very cute, very cute little boy. And yeah, today he works very hard and takes care of everyone. So, and okay, so what does your dad do?
My dad is a cook.
Oh, like a chef in a restaurant, right? Well, you said cook, not cooker.
Cook.
Cook. Cook, yes. Oh, that's why you like cooking.
No.
Oh, okay.
My dad is never cook at home.
He never cooks at home? Really?
He only eat
Only cooks at the restaurant.
yes, but he always eat 泡面.
Your dad? Really?
泡面.
Really? Pamian is horrible.
He say he only wants to eat soup.
Oh, just for the soup, right? Yeah. Okay. So what kind of food does he cook?
肉粽.
What is that? Is it kind of noodle?
No, it's Taiwan food.
Oh yeah, tell me what it is, because I love Taiwan food.
Okay.
What phone, what is that you have? Is that an mini iPad?
No, not
What is
not
that?
iPad.
Samsung Galaxy?
No, I don't like Samsung.
So what is that? It's really nice.
Taiwan people made.
HTC?
No, not HTC.
Not HTC either? Oh, 真的?
But it's stronger.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, Nexus, here. Is this